right to a channel of light fluid. Welcome back to Highwell. It's been a while since Parker's stuff had an update publicly. I just missed it somewhere along the line. I blame burnout. But yeah, we are going to start making up for that now. So we're here with Parker's day 9 at least today. I'm not sure how long it is. It's been a while since I read it. So we can do that and work our way up to day 12, which is as far as things currently go. Yeah, so that's the plan, and we'll see how long that takes us. But for now, let's get into day 9. When did Oh, good morning. Nicholas, huh? Upon arriving at the bathroom, the first thing you did was remove your pants and underwear. You then walked to the wash basin and submerged your underwear until it was drenched. Huck, I had a wet dream. Once it was clean of gunk, you drained the water and slammed said underwear into the washing machine, while putting your pants in the same place as your underwear. I don't remember what it was about. Since you're already in the bathroom, you decided to take a shower anyway. You didn't want to repeat the same mistake you did a few days ago, so you waited until the water was considerably warm. Once it was ready to go, you started cleaning your crotch first, since you was feeling gross down there. I should get myself dressed for the day. I hope Lars didn't notice I woke up with a wet spot on my pants. After getting yourself clothed, you headed to the kitchen where Lars was whipping up breakfast. Good morning, Lars. Good morning. Everything okay? Yeah, just had to go to the bathroom real bad. Oh, don't worry about it. It happens to all of us. What does he mean by that? Did he actually notice it? You felt like burying yourself into the earth and never coming out. A bit of an overreaction for sure, but valid nonetheless. Lars kept chopping things on the chopping board while talking to you. All you could see was his strong back. Not that you mind because you were embarrassed about what happened this morning. The less you see his face, the better. Wait. You just realised that Lars was here cooking breakfast. You're about to ask why he was around, then you realise that you agreed to take him in yesterday. Never mind, I've got the estate in here for a while. Ah, I see. Oh, what are you making, Lars? Just something simple, really. Spinach and bell pepper egg bites. I was going for toast and eggs, but you've been eating nothing but bread lately, so I thought of spicing things up. Oh. That didn't sound simple. At least it didn't for me. I noticed you weren't eating good these few days, so I'm repaying your kindness with cooking and doing house chores. It's the least I could do. You don't have to. Oh, but I want to. Well, I can't say no to that. There you go. I did some chicken in there. I hope you don't mind. Not at all. We got groceries yesterday for this reason, after all. Heh. How was sleep, Lars? It was good. Been a while since I slept like a log. I'm glad. How about you? It was decent. I didn't have any nightmares or anything. But, there's more. I think I had some new dreams. After mentioning that to Lars, he let out a suppressed cough, possibly trying to cover his reaction. Sorry, please continue. There's nothing to continue. I just know I woke up with, things. I see. Probably shouldn't have brought this up, huh? No, you're perfectly fine. It happens to everyone. Right. You looked at the time while having an idle chat with Lars over breakfast. It wasn't early, but it wasn't late either, so you took your time finishing the food instead of rushing it. That was delicious. I missed eating like this in the morning. I'm glad you liked it. I'll make sure to make breakfast every morning then. Yay! What's school going to be today? Now that you mention it, I actually have an exam today. Oh, did you study for it? Yeah, I did. I think I'll do just fine today. Oh, that's good. Should still get yourself a refresher though. I know it helped me remember the things I've studied. I actually did it yesterday in class. I was reviewing things I've learned last week. Oh, that's good. But you're right, maybe reviewing again is a good idea. I'll do it at school. I probably should leave now. Oh, alrighty. I'll do the dishes then. You sure? I still have time before school. I can help out. Yeah, this won't even take long. Okay then. I'll head to school now then. Thank you again, Lars. You're welcome. See you later today. Huh? Come in. Someone this early? I wonder who it is. Oh, Mr. Parker.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Sorry if I come without notice. Just want to know if you want to head to school with me like usual.
Sure, let me grab my bag real quick.
Okay. When you walked inside, your bag was already picked up by Lars.
Who was that? Oh, it's Mr. Parker. He's asking me to walk to school with him. Ah, I see.
After knowing who was outside, he handed over your bag and you said goodbye to him. Again.
Ready to go now?
Okay.
Are we seriously having an exam today, Mr. Parker?
Yes.
Dang, I was hoping you forgot or something.
Not a chance.
I could dream about it. Oh yeah, do you know who lives in this house?
Not that I know of. What's up?
Did I tell you that something weird happened here yesterday?
I don't remember anything like that. Mind telling me?
Do you know that feeling you get when someone's looking at you?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Basically, I felt that when I walked through here yesterday. Then looked around, but I didn't see anyone. I felt it again from this building. I looked up through the window, and the curtains moved.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I freaked out, so I walked away as fast as I could.
Oh, good move. Maybe I should accompany you to school and home to keep you safe.
You don't have to. That'd make me feel at ease.
While you were talking with Parker about your encounter yesterday, you saw someone walking toward you from the other side of the road. You weren't sure why. You felt compelled to look back at the person you just walked by. You saw him grabbing a green keychain with a lot of keys dangling from it. To your surprise, he looked at you and smiled for unlocking the door to the building you were talking about. Well, smile wasn't the right word. It was almost a snide. Oh. For some reason, seeing that person made you feel a little bit uneasy. He also looked quite familiar to you. Have I met him before? Something the matter, Bruno?
That guy from before. He lives there.
Oh?
I just saw him enter the building. I guess now we don't have to worry about it.
I don't know. We can't be too trusting, Bruno. Who knows if he was planning this encounter so he wouldn't look suspicious?
I suppose.
Something else is on your mind, isn't it?
Ah, is it that obvious?
No, but you've been quiet ever since you saw that guy.
I see. I just thought he looked a bit familiar.
Well, I didn't get a good look at him.
I could have sworn I've seen him somewhere. I don't remember where.
Maybe we could talk to him later?
I'm not sure. He makes me feel anxious. But then again, I remember being anxious whenever I'm meeting a new person. It could be that.
Oh? Were you feeling anxious when you first talked to me?
You were having a problem coming up with a response. You didn't want to lie to him, but you also didn't want him to know that you thought he was hot the first time you saw him. A little bit. I thought you were pretty big, and I was sort of intimidated.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I mean, looks could be deceiving. Who would have thought you were a gentle and nice person from looks alone? I certainly didn't until I got to know you more. As you reach the school gate, Mr. Parker suggested you head to the classroom immediately, while he himself would head to his office. He thought that you two walking together would raise suspicions that he was sucking up to him to get good grades on his exam. You could easily imagine a scenario where people would start a rumour about it. You'd seen that happen in TV shows. You wouldn't be surprised to see it happen in real life. Or the situation where a student would do anything to get good grades. That was the reason why what Mr. Parker said actually made sense to you. You agreed to him and walked separately. Surprisingly, when you walked in, you saw Mark sitting on his usual seat. As if him coming to school early wasn't surprising enough, you caught him staring at the window, seemingly spaced out. You didn't want him to freak out, so you approached your seat in a calm manner. You don't gotta do that, you know. Peripheral vision is a thing. Oh. I thought you were spacing out. Probably. Anyone could have snapped out of it from the sound of your clumsy footsteps. What? Anyway, you're early today. What's going on? I still feel like arriving to school at the last minute today. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Must have something else on his mind, but I don't know how to get him to talk about it. I'm surprised you didn't walk in together with your Mr. Parker today. Huh? Oh, come on. I know you walk to school with him every morning wherever possible. I'm concerned that you're stalking me. Then I have nothing better to do. Wow, sensitive much? What's going on with you? Well, nothing. You sure? You seem a lot more irritated than usual. I'm fine, really. If you say so. I was thinking of asking him to help me review the exam. I think he wouldn't like that. Deciding to be better you did it yourself, rather than asking for Mark's help, you grabbed the textbook and started reading through a few passages on the pages you marked blue with a highlighter. You could tell Mark was curious about what you were doing since, like he said, peripheral vision. He was hovering around you, trying to see what you were doing. But he had a feeling he knew exactly what you were doing, and he was waiting for you to give him attention by asking him something. Not today, Mark. Not today. Oh, come on. You want me to ask you what you're doing? What? You clearly saw me trying to get your attention. What do you mean? I'm reviewing the materials before the exam. Shouldn't you get it by now? We studied yesterday. Yeah, just making sure I got them right. Since you asked nicely, I'll help you review them. Huh? He stopped you from finishing your sentence by pressing his soft index finger on your lips. Since you asked nicely, I'll help you review the materials. Right, thank you. After Mark's self-insert help with reviewing the materials, you thanked him for helping you, in which he replied with a vain reply as usual. As soon as you finished, Mr. Parker walked in with a stack of paper, which you assumed was the exam answer sheets. Good morning, class. The timing couldn't be better, because the materials were still fresh in your head. You felt like you could tackle the exam perfectly. When Mr. Parker seated himself, you caught him looking and smiled happily at you. His smile melts my heart. I want to say it was also making your dick throb, but there was nothing sexy about it currently. Mark cleared his throat. You could see him roll his eyes. You nudged his right leg with your left leg and shot him a disapproving look, as if you were saying, "Oh, can it, Mark?" I'll give you guys a minute to get ready for the exam. You saw him writing something with his pen. After a minute passed, he got up to start the exam. Hopefully you guys are ready. You felt your stomach churning as soon as he said that. No matter what you did earlier, your anxiety kicked in just the same. It was almost the same as every exam you had during high school years. So you did the same things you did back then. Breathing exercises. Row students, please grab an exam paper from the stack in front of you before handing over the rest of the rows behind you. I made sure I printed enough for all of you, but if somehow we don't have enough for those in the back, let me know.
If you've gotten the sheet, you can start right away. And please don't forget to write your name and your student ID number. You may leave the room once you've finished. If you decide to stay, please keep quiet and don't disturb other students. Thank you and good luck. It worked. You're finally calming down by the time someone sitting in the front row passed exam sheets to you. You grabbed one, then handed over the rest to Pete sitting behind you. Phew, time to get started. Question 1. What word first appeared in the West in the 14th century? Prose. You felt like that was the right answer. Question 2. What's the name of the poet who wrote a prose poem called Metals, Metals? So I had to redo the stuff earlier because, Ren'Py changes and I can't use my old builds. So I know this one is definitely right because I had to answer it before. That was the right Edson. Question 3. Francis Ponge, a poet who published Le Savant, also known as Soap. It was translated in 1969. Nice. After answering one question after another, you did the rest carefully. And the best part was, you felt like you'd aced this exam. Piece of cake. Unsurprisingly, Mark was the one who finished first. He got up and walked out of the classroom with a smug smirk on his face. You could almost tell what he was saying in his mind as he walked out. See you, losers, was probably it. After him leaving the classroom, a few students then followed suit. Some walked through the doorway in stride, knowing they had passed the exam. Some walked with regret painted on their faces, probably getting ready for bad grades. Then there was the group who walked with pride, knowing they would fail anyway. You checked your exam sheet a few times before deciding you didn't want to stay in the classroom longer than you had to, so you also decided to leave the classroom. Mr. Parker smiled at you as you walked past him. You smiled back and nodded your head in return. Mark wasn't around the hall by the time you got out. He could be still at school, but who knew where exactly he'd be right now. It was about an hour and a half before your next class. You decided to go downstairs and walk around, since almost everyone was still in their classrooms. Usually there'd be people hanging around the hallway, whether in front of the classrooms, leaning against the wall, or just sitting wherever they wanted to. But this time, it was nearly empty, and walking through a school building while it was in this state felt weird to you. Since I'm downstairs, maybe I'll take a peek at the school gym. Maybe I'll be able to see Coach Gill being a coach for once. You walked closer towards the school gym and peeked through the glass on the door. Not a single soul in there, sadly. Maybe they were training somewhere else today. Oh. Anders. What are you doing? Just checking if Coach Gill is here. Oh. Did you also finish your class early? I'm just here to grab the art supplies I've got to take home with me yesterday. Ah, I see. What about you? Just wandering around. I finished the exam early. Ah, Mr. Stone's exam? Anders was fidgeting around. It looked like he wanted to say something but hesitated. Something was clearly on his mind. Are you okay? Oh. Do you want to hang out? I said, do you want to hang out? Sure. Okay. Where are we going and what are we going to do though? I have no idea. How long before your next class? It should be around an hour and a half. Should we walk outside the school? I don't mind. Although we can't wander off too far. I have class around the same time as yours. That works just fine for me. Lead the way, Anders. Well, let me text Mark real quick, if you don't mind. Not at all, take your time. You wanted to ask why Mark, but you knew it wasn't your place to butt into his business. Judging from the phone's vibration how fast Anders was typing, it was safe to assume that Mark replied immediately. Why didn't I think of texting him earlier to find out where he was? I feel so stupid. All done. You ready to go? Ready. When you asked Anders to lead the way, you expected him to take you somewhere with people and things to do, not a place that looked nothing remotely like Highwell. You could see rows of mountains on the horizon. The river in front of you stretched out so far as if it was endless. If it wasn't for the trees, you'd be able to see how far the river led. The stream looked so refreshing enough to tempt you to jump in for a quick dip. But maybe that wasn't a good idea. You still had one more class to take. On the left side, you could see a small, rundown cabin. Did someone used to live there? While on the right side, across the river, there was a small cave. Its opening was too small for an adult to get through, but still big enough for a child to squeeze into. You couldn't help but wonder what was inside. There was no way to cross the river without getting wet, though. As refreshing as the stream looked to you, it was worth mentioning the current was strong. You could probably get dragged into uncharted territory if you tried to cross. Am I even in Highwell right now? And that wasn't the most shocking part. All this scenery, only a few minutes walk behind the campus? How could anyone not know about this? Because it's private property. This little chunk of land belongs to someone. Oh, that explains why there's no one here. Wait, it's a private property. We're even allowed to be here? Yeah, it belongs to Thorntons. Now it makes sense why he texted Mark. Is he joining us? He didn't say. Okay. But wow. Just wow. Believe me, that was my reaction too. Disclaimer. You're in awe of the scenery, not the fact that Mark's family owned the place. As far as you're aware, your family had a few private properties in some random places that didn't faze you anymore. I usually just sit here on this rock and take it easy whenever I have the chance to. He said as he swiftly made his way onto a big rock next to the river. You skipped over, careful not to slip on some wet rocks. Once you were there, you sat down next to him. That's my favourite spot. Oh, you come here often? Yeah. At least I used to. I still come here from time to time, but it's rather sporadic now. Maybe you've guessed it, but Mark and I used to date each other. We were a thing from high school till we both graduated. I see. Coming here just reminds me of that time is all. Suppose it's not a good idea to ask you what led to you two breaking up, huh? Heh. Maybe so. We're both young anyway. I wouldn't know. I still feel young and certainly haven't had an experience with those kinds of things. Really? Not surprising. Well, I mean, at a glance you look like you're popular enough. If people really hang out with you, they'll know that you're a mama's boy. Hey! Joking. I do think you're cute. Why are you flirting with me? I'm not. Just telling you what I think about you. Heh, joking. I didn't know you can be talkative like this, Anders. It's actually really nice. I guess I don't really talk at school, huh? Yep, then you got a response from you. I'm just not too comfortable talking at school, especially with weird rumours going on about me. The less I talk, the better. Can't have more rumours resurfacing, you know. I understand. You do? It's no news for me. I don't know what my parents did, maybe I never will, but it's enough to start people gossiping about me. The rumour goes my parents threatened the school to give me good grades, me being a privileged son of crooked politicians. Oh, let's not forget the golden child of Farfetch High. That one sticks with me. I see. Why is that? At the time I thought it was a cool term, but apparently not. Were you bothered by it? Not much. Thinking about it, I was really oblivious about these things. Well, that's good. What about you? Do these rumours bother you? A little bit. I've been trying to think about it less. Ah, okay. You heard the bushes rustling behind you, as if someone brushed through it. You turned your head to see Mark walking up from behind. Ah, damn bushes ruined my sneaking. You weren't exactly sneaky about it. True. I see that you're now sitting on Anders' favourite spot. He told me. So, what do you think about our secret spot here? I love it. Thanks for letting Anders show me this. Good. Now don't you dare show this to anyone else. I won't, I promise. I brought some food. I want some? Oh, sure. It's almost like you planned this. Maybe. You told me you're bringing Bruno to our spot. I just want to be a good host. Of course. I've been thinking, Mark. Please swallow your food first. So, I've been thinking. He gasped when you said thinking. The next thing he came up with was typical of him. You could think? That shack, cabin, whatever over there seems run down and everything. Had vines and moss creeping up the walls. Did you two build that a long time ago? What was the purpose? Actually a pretty astute observation coming from you. Stop gaslighting him to question his own ability. Anders, I knew you had good intentions, that felt so backhanded. Sorry. I'm just kidding. I know Mark doesn't mean any of it, that's just how he talks. I don't really appreciate what you did, Anders. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah. Anyway, you built it a pretty long time ago. We, like you and Anders. No? Want to see what's inside? Hey, maybe we shouldn't. Oh, it's going to be fine. If you think so. Indeed. I'm surprised he's still standing after all this time. Now, coming inside seems like a bad idea. What if there are snakes? What? Afraid of snakes biting you? You might enjoy getting bitten by them. Even let them do more than biting. First of all, I meant actual snakes, not snake people. And no, I wouldn't enjoy getting bitten by snakes. I'm more worried about the walls collapsing on us. Seems a lot more unstable than the last time we came here. Granted, the walls are probably fragile and won't hurt much. But the idea of the whole thing falling to pieces on you is not a good one. You two are pussies. I'm the cat here. I'm going in with or without any of you. Without hesitation, Mark went inside after stepping through some overgrown grass to make a path. He looked at Anders and he shrugged at you before following Mark's trails. You didn't want to be out there all by yourself, so you also walked towards the rundown cabin. If you thought the outside was looking rough, you certainly weren't ready for how it looked inside. A lot of doorways had collapsed, making most areas inaccessible. The only place you could go to was the one you were in. You could see a few broken wooden tables, what was left of a bunk bed, and a somewhat still standing table used for crafting. There were some pictures, but you couldn't see anything behind the sooty glass frames. Was there a fire here, or was it just dust? You couldn't tell. You peeked into the rubble. There was some kind of old rags and clothes. Maybe this was a living room. What did this room used to be, Mark? Yes, it should be the main area. I see. Seems a little bit elaborate for something you built a long time ago. I had my dad help me build this. You didn't think 2 kids could build a cabin, did you? Right. Who did you build this with anyway, Mark? Yeah, doesn't matter. Huh? I think he means you should let it be, Bruno. At least someone gets it. Sorry. Guess it wasn't appropriate of me. Well, it's fine. I'd rather not think about it. Anyway, this place brings back memories. Oh? Mark and I used to come here often back then. A few years ago. Where the condition was so much better.
Oh, back when we dated.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Have you been visiting the area often?
Oh, just near the river. Last time I went to this cabin was with you.
Fair.
I can't help but feel like this place had been ransacked recently.
Oh, why do you think so?
Well, there's a clear sign of a break-in.
Well, there's any door to break in to begin with.
Well, that's not my point. To me, this place was untouched even when I came here with Mark last time. A lot of pictures, trinkets, trophies and whatnot. But now there's nothing except anything that's pretty much insignificant.
Oh, huh. Well, you mention it, this table is very dusty. There are parts with less dust in various shapes.
Exactly.
I should let my dad know that people have been trespassing.
Yeah, good idea.
Doesn't seem there's anything else interesting here, though.
You thought of walking out for some fresh air since your lungs felt like they were full of dust at this moment. When you took one small step toward the main door, or what was left of it, something reflected the sunlight towards your eyes.
Huh?
There was something that looked like the shell of a dung beetle lying on the ground next to a brick. At first glance you thought exactly what you thought it was, a dead dung beetle. Upon closer inspection, it was
metal?
And gold-plated to boot. You picked it up and it looked like a part of some machinery. A cover, probably. There was something engraved under the concaved part. After picking your own brain, you still didn't know what that was. It looked like a mushed-down bee.
Well, that's a signature. It says GT. He had it upside down.
Not realising Mark was behind you, you lost your footing and fell down onto the ground, while accidentally throwing whatever you just found up in the air. Mark was faster with his reflexes, so he caught it before it touched the ground like you did.
So here's where it's been. Ugh, don't scare me like that.
I didn't. You scared yourself. He extended his hand to help you get up. After finally not sitting your ass on the ground, you patted your pants a few times to clean it. Are you okay?
Yeah, just surprised is all.
Okay. This looks like a missing part of your pocket watch.
So it seems.
Pocket watch! As if something just clicked with you, you said something out loud, causing Anders and Mark to flinch.
What now? I've been wanting to ask you about it. I kept forgetting.
Jeez, I thought it was something important.
It is important.
We should at least talk outside. This doesn't feel like a safe environment to have a lengthy conversation. You went back to the riverside and sat down on the rock you were sitting on before you headed into the cabin.
So, what do you want to know?
The pocket watch.
What about it?
Looks very similar to my pendant. Do you know anything about it? Before Mark could ask what pendant, you took it out from under your shirt and showed it to him.
Ah, that. They do look similar. Maybe the same person made it.
The same person made it?
Yeah, see if it has the same engraving as mine. If so, then that explains it.
You turned it around, but you couldn't find anything other than a few microscopic scratches here and there. Nothing resembling a GT or mushed-down alphabet B.
Your pendant is incomplete anyway.
Huh?
Well, see here? There's a slot in here, 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 and here.
You had it for decades, but you didn't realise that the pendant was incomplete.
Well, it's not explicitly incomplete, but there are indeed some missing parts, making it incomplete by definition.
Correction. You didn't realise your pendant was missing some parts. 4, to be exact. You couldn't tell because it always looked like that for as long as you remember.
That's strange. I don't remember seeing any other parts. It's been like that since I got it the first time. You sure about that? Well, I know you're not the person to remember things crystal clear. Or at all.
Mark had a point. You weren't the best person to remember things. But even so, you could have sworn that when someone handed it to you, it looked exactly like this. Maybe ask my parents about it. Sure, who knows, you might find the part with GT engraved to it. Yeah. Where's Anders? Huh? He's behind us? Before you and Mark cued panic, Anders walked out of the woods, then toward both of you. Where the heck you been? Oh, sorry, just got my horn stuck on some branches. Maybe you should have the other one cut off too. For the record, is that one getting stuck? He pointed at the broken off horn. You wondered what happened to have his horn broken like that. That's a story for another time, another route. I saw a shadow in nearby woods, so I went to check it out. You stupid? That's how people get killed in horror movies. But I'm alive. You got lucky this time. You'll get eaten by some carnivores who keep doing that. You know it's illegal for beast people to prey on other beast people here, right? Especially eating. Oh, but Bruno and I won't hesitate about gobbling you up in a threesome. What? Don't bring my name into this. Yeah. Christ, you two are like oversized babies. I feel so tired being the mature one taking care of you guys. If you're oversized babies, wouldn't that make you a child predator? Let's head back. This course is going to start soon. He stomped away from you toward the school. You and Anders looked at each other, chuckled and shrugged in sync. After your mountainside river escapade with Mark and Anders, you went back to school with some time to spare. There's one thing you wanted to do ASAP. You kept quiet about it. The whole time you were there adventuring with them, you'd been holding the urge to take a leak so bad. The sound of the river stream didn't help any. But of course you didn't, since those two were there with you the whole time. And it was not a nice thing to do. Even though your instinct told you to just commit and think of it as Mark in a new place like a feral, but... So you headed inside the building to do the deed. For some reason you felt like tiptoeing in the bathroom, and you checked the perimeter while you were there. Washing basin, empty. Urinals, empty and clean. Stalls, empty. Words couldn't express how happy you felt when you discovered that the only occupant in that school bathroom was you. For once you didn't have to feel self-conscious and awkward when picking the urinal to piss at. Because, let's be honest, sometimes you didn't know where to stand when some of the urinals were occupied. Did you go to the furthermost part? Did you stand next to someone? Or if there only an empty space between two guys? So many unspoken rules are used in a public urinal. But not this time. Since it didn't matter, you just took the second to last urinal. As you unzipped your pants, you heard the door creaking from the other side of the wall, left to you. Now you weren't sure if you should commence the stream or pretend you had just finished and wait for whoever was coming in to get out so you could continue. This was real life. Time didn't stop when you were making decisions. To make matters worse, or maybe better for some, it was Mr. Parker. Oh, I didn't expect to run into you here of all places. Yeah, I just got here myself. If only you weren't stalling, pun intended, you would have finished by now. You wouldn't have to suffer this scenario. But you still had to take a leak, or it wouldn't be good for you. To make matters worse, Mr. Parker had to stand next to you. Although it seemed like you were the only one getting bothered by it, it looked like he was going to do it just fine. At least you thought he would. After unzipping his pants, you noticed he sort of froze. His hand was holding his limp rod, and you waited for him to finish his business. Or start. He needed to start to finish. But it never happened. I can't do this if you're watching, Bruno. You thought you were doing your best to avoid staring at him, holding his dick, since it's inappropriate. Apparently you're doing a bad job not staring. Or at least hiding the fact that you were staring. Right, sorry, I was just curious. What? Never mind me, I was just speaking nonsense. He caught you staring at him. He told you about it. You told him you were curious, but you didn't actually mean it like that. You didn't know what to do. You're getting jittery. You're panicking. Okay. But thankfully Mr. Parker was calm and he just let it slide. You're lucky you two were close, or you'd have gotten in trouble with your professor. With eyes staring forward towards the wall now, you tried again to do the thing. Then you saw Mr. Parker fidgeting from the side of your eyes. This time, without the intention of staring, you turned your head a little bit. As if there was something pulling your attention towards his lower part, you tilted your head down and saw that he slowly sported an erection. You weren't sure what to say or how to react to that, but seeing him getting hard did something to you, especially around your groin area. It was obviously you two were hot for each other, so neither of you had a problem with what was happening at the moment in this bathroom. But that didn't make things less embarrassing for either of you. Sorry, it'll go down by itself soon. Yeah. He whistled as you two waited, but that didn't help. You kept thinking about how you wanted to grab and feed it with your own hands. It was sort of a miracle no one entered the bathroom so far, given how crowded it was outside. Give you more time to calm down. At some point you two went soft. You decided to leave the bathroom first after taking a piss before anyone found out that you two were having hard-ons next to each other. Whew. Can't believe that what just happened. I can't walk past or through this bathroom without thinking about it. Bruno. Oh, hey, Mr. Parker. Do you think we can hang out today? Right now? No, you have to attend your next course soon, no? Yeah. What do you say after school? I feel like I haven't hung out with him as much as I'd like to. This will be good. Sure. Awesome. I'll see you after school then. I think that's all I want you to say, Bruno. Okay, I'll go now, if you don't mind. Oh, not at all. Take care. You too. Oh, wait. Yes? Do you know where the college writing classroom is? Who's teaching the course? It should be Ms. Choi. Oh, Ms. Choi's class is on the second floor. When you see my class, go to the end of the hallway and turn right. I see. Thank you, Mr. Parker. You're welcome. End of the hallway and turn right. Surprisingly, Mark's already leaning against the wall in front of the classroom you're supposed to go into. Did you know you'd be taking this course today? Oh, he's still alive. I thought the bathroom swallowed you whole. Huh? What do you mean? You know what I mean. You smell like Mr. Stone right now. Huh? How do you know I was with him? Well, I confirm my suspicions. You could have denied it. Oh. A pair of eyes, Bruno, that's how. Oh. I'll head back to the other building. I thought you were taking college writing with me. Yeah, that's for dummies. What are you taking then? Macroeconomics. Macro what? Economics. What does that do? Economy stuff. Fair. Well, catch you later, simp. What? Hey, what do you mean by simp? He just waved his hand, telling you head into the classroom as he walked down the stairs. Great, just great. You didn't want to start anything with him, so you decided to just nod your head, smile awkwardly, and hope they wouldn't start hitting you or something. Luckily for you, Talbot just snorted and left you be. Thankful for the blessing, you quickly sat down on a nearby seat, but still considerably far away from him. Class dismissed and everyone left the room in unison, causing the doorway to be a little bit congested. You didn't want to get sandwiched, in a bad way, so you decided to wait it out. Apparently someone else had the same idea, so now you're sitting awkwardly with Talbot a few seats away from you along with a few others. What are you staring at? You want to start a fight? No, sorry. I thought you looked familiar. What now? Who? His name was Wilfred or something. Don't know. Don't talk to me. He's the one who talked to me first. Jeez. What was that? Nothing. The door. We can leave now. Bye. That was scary. Aside from your encounter with Talbot and Miss Choi's course, you remember that you made plans with Mr. Parker this afternoon. There's a problem though. You'd remember if either of you had decided where to meet after school. Oh, maybe I can text him. To your surprise, you got a few phone notifications. One of them read, "One new message from Mr. Parker." Ah, his office, I see. That should be fine. Gotta reply first before I go there. Okay, I'll be there soonish. After replying to him, you just put your phone back to where it was and went downstairs to Mr. Parker's office. I know Mr. Parker asked me to just go in, but I still feel like I'm intruding if I barge in. I should knock on the door, just in case. Mr. Parker was apparently talking to another student right now. You were glad that you knocked on the door first, or it would have been rude. You thought you'd be waiting for a while, but thankfully she'd just finished as soon as you entered the room. Thank you, Mr. Stone. You're welcome. If you need more assistance, do let me know. I will. Oh, Bruno, good to see you here. Sorry about that. She just needed some help. Asking about the help she needed might not be appreciated, so I'm going to refrain from asking that. I see. I'll get ready to leave in a bit, so please relax while I'm cleaning up. Take your time, Mr. Parker. Oh, ready now. Okay. Do you have any idea where to go? Oh, good question. We can head to your place and everything else, or mine if you want to. Or if we head to my place, we can get changed and then we go to your place? Sure. You want to stop by Publix, maybe get some snacks? I might pass, unless you want to. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, it seems like the house is empty right now. Oh, do you have any business with that tiger person? Didn't you say he looked familiar? We plan to talk with him and ask if you have seen each other before. Oh, right. I forgot. My bad. He's probably not home right now. Maybe we can come here sometime later. Doesn't matter how many times I've seen this. You really live in a big house, Bruno. Especially that you live by yourself. I wouldn't be able to take care of it at all. It would be super messy. I live with Lars. I meant before with Lars. I'll be quick. Do you want to head inside? Nah, I'll wait out here. Okay. Ah, Bruno. Oh, hey, Miss Liz. Didn't know you're home already. Liz, outside of school. Right, Liz. Yep, I just got home not too long ago. We might have missed each other. I see. Why aren't you going in? I'm just waiting for Mr. Parker. Going on a date? She nudged her stomach a few times as she smirked teasingly. No! It's so fun to tease. What are you doing out here, Liz? Just getting snacks from that store across the street. Are you want to come? I suppose not. Have fun, Bruno. Thank you. She didn't give any trouble, did she? I still can hear you, Parker, and I didn't. Ha ha ha. Should we head to your place now? Sure. We're leaving now, Liz. Okay. Let me unlock the gate real quick. And take your time. Lars, I'm home. Mr. Parker's here too. It doesn't seem like anyone's home. Yeah, I'll go check. Make yourself at home. Thank you. Lars? No one. Anyone home? Of course he's not going to be in my room. Knock knock. Even though there's no door here. Maybe he's not here. Found him? You pouted your lips and shook your head. I wonder where he went. Can you contact him? No, I don't even know if he has a phone or not. Oh, of course. Well, looks like it's going to be just us here.
Yeah.
You noticed Mr. Parker getting immediately tense. But you didn't know why, until you remembered what happened back in that school bathroom.
Why aren't you sitting down, Bruno?
He gave not much thought to the matter and just sat next to him because why not? He seemed to be okay with it anyway.
Oh, can I turn the TV on? It feels weird sitting here without watching anything.
Oh, yes, definitely. The you behind this really wanted to tell him that he could watch you any day, any time, but that was borderline obsessive. And creepy, so that won't do.
How was the exam for you?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that.
Why?
It feels like you already know how I did.
I haven't checked the sheets yet.
I think I did pretty well.
Well, that's good.
End of conversation. How do we keep the conversation flowing? Seems like there's nothing much to talk about. Him being your teacher and you being his student had already put a strain on your friendship, especially that he was your teacher. The things you could do with him were limited. This whole scenario is unlikely to happen to begin with. Maybe you'd ask him about it. Might open a can of worms I don't want to deal with, but here goes. This might sound random.
Uh-oh.
Haven't said anything yet.
Usually a heavy topic will come up after that.
Really?
Yes, but I digress. What's on your mind?
What's your take on teacher-student relationships?
Define relationship.
Like in general, not necessarily in a relationship with each other.
See what I said about a heavy topic coming up? Well, that's what I meant.
You're right. Maybe I shouldn't have asked.
No, I don't mind answering that. If you ask me, it's complicated. I, myself, have been having a dilemma about it.
Is it about what's been happening between us?
Partly. I think teachers in general cannot associate with students, especially undergrad, too much because of a number of reasons. Most important one being public appearance. If a teacher were to hang out with a group of students, it might be still passable. The main problem comes from one-on-one meetings, mainly the ones happening at home rather than a public setting. Some other students might not like it, and it could be translated into favoritism. Also look questionable and unethical, especially if there was something that felt sexual, coercive and or strange about it. I also factor in the time. I would think of it as a celebration hangout if I saw a teacher meeting a student at the end of a semester. If I saw a teacher meeting a student regularly during the middle of the semester, I would question it. What are they doing? Is something happening between them? Or something like that. On the other hand, we have been doing that. That's the source of my dilemma. When I think about it, it almost feels wrong, especially since there's something sexual about what we've been doing. But we're fond of each other, we're both adults, it's consensual, and nothing coercive is happening. And we used to know each other before I became a teacher in the university. It's complicated, really. I hope that answers your question. And if possible, I don't want that kind of question again. It's unpleasant to be reminded we're engaging in such things. It's also not my cup of tea.
Yeah, it did. Thanks, Mr. Parker. And sorry for asking that kind of question. I won't do that anymore. Mood is sort of heavy right now. What should I do?
One thing I must say, though. I won't regret this decision I've made.
Is this some sort of love confession?
What do you mean?
The way you say that you won't regret the decision you've made. It's almost like a love confession.
Oh. I guess it did sound like that. It won't work, though.
Yeah, I know. School rules won't allow a student-teacher relationship. I shot my shot and I got shot down. On my way crying right now. Jokes aside, I low-key expected it.
Oh, I see.
But we still hang out like this.
Of course, that's not going to change.
I'm glad.
I'm happy you're taking this better than someone I knew.
Oh, is this going to be story time?
Maybe next time. It's going to be a long one.
Oh, okay. Oh. just made the connection you'd like me enough to have an erection in the bathroom with me. We don't talk about that. Why not? Embarrassing. That wasn't supposed to happen. It was accidental? Because you kept staring. Okay. Oh, Parker, you're here. Hey, Lars. Where did you go? The park. Just talking with some people. Also, he's trying to find a job. Oh, I see. Oh, I hope you find a job soon, Lars. Thank you. Well, now that Lars here, maybe I should head home now. That soon? Felt like you just came here. Oh, why not stay for dinner? If Bruno doesn't mind, of course. Oh, not at all. Stay for dinner, Mr. Parker. If you'd have me, I'd love to. Okay, dinner it is. I'll go take a shower meanwhile. Gotcha. Do you have any preferences? What kind of food are you craving? What sort of ingredients should I use? No preferences. Cook what you think is the best. Alrighty. I'll go help out, Lars. Okay, Parker. Thank you. It's always nice to have a warm shower after an eventful day. You took your time cleaning every part of your body. After finishing rinsing off the soap off your body, you stayed a while longer in the shower thinking about the upcoming dinner with Lars and Mr. Parker. Finishing wearing appropriate clothes for the night, you heard someone knocking on your door a few times. Bruno? Yes? Dinner's ready. I'll be there soon, hold on. Okay, we'll be waiting in the kitchen. You don't want to make them wait longer than they need to, so you quickly grabbed your phone and headed to the kitchen. Mr. Parker and Lars already seated themselves next to each other by the time you got to the kitchen. You felt bad for making them wait, so you sort of apologising to them. Sorry you guys had to wait for me. Oh, don't be. We just finished not too long ago. Still, I want to say sorry. Oh, it's okay. Let's eat now. Yeah, it's better when it's still hot. I can get used to this. Having you here is certainly nice, Lars. I'm glad to be of help. Hey, I also help him cook. It's delicious, Mr. Parker. Thank you. Of course, of course. Let's stop talking and eat our food before it goes cold. Yuck, you're right. The water spinach stir-fry needs to be eaten hot. With Mr. Parker and Lars eating together with you, the dinner felt lively and enjoyable. Once you finished eating, you helped Lars and Mr. Parker clean the kitchen. Well, it was your kitchen, so to help you clean the kitchen. With them being here, the house felt alive. You wish you'd stay like this forever. Almost feels like home. It makes me a little bit homesick. I should call my parents sometime. You'd finished doing your part and so did Mr. Parker. Lars was still in the kitchen since he decided to take care of a few more things in there. It was late, so it was time for Mr. Parker to leave. You decided to see him out. The sky had gotten dark and the air was very chilly, but neither you nor Mr. Parker were bothered by it. Time flies when you have fun. Thanks for having me, Bruno. Hope it wasn't boring. I enjoyed it, Mr. Parker. It was fun. I'm glad. He put his hand on your head and stroked your hair a few times. Let's hang out again sometime. I'm going to leave now. See you tomorrow. Oh, actually I was thinking of walking you home. Oh, there's no need. I can go back by myself. Or if I want to anyway. Then I can't decline that offer. Oh, it's a bit cold tonight. A little bit, yeah. You want to hold hands? He asked you to hold hands? Marry this man, now. Ah, sure. He stood next to you and held your right hand discreetly as you two walked towards his house. You finally got closure on something you've been thinking about when Mr. Parker visited your place this afternoon. Now you could just walk next to him, holding hands and feeling perfectly content, even though you two weren't a thing. You'd be lying if you said you weren't hoping for more. But maybe for now, you'd be okay with this. Seemed like the same was true for Mr. Parker. He was having trouble taking his eyes off you. You felt him squeezing your hand from time to time during a short walk towards his house. You two stay like that until you reach the destination. Here we are.
Oh, the view here at night is quite nice.
It would be nicer if that store was open.
How so?
It just complements the surrounding pretty well. I like going there to buy snacks.
Ah, okay. Well, I suppose I should go back now.
Yeah, walk safe, Bruno. See you tomorrow, for real this time.
I will. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
With Mr. Parker heading to his shared house with Ms. Liz, he decided to head back home. But something unexpected happened. You didn't think you'd get to see that person around here, but here he was, standing in front of you, seemingly upset about something. Oh man, the store closed early tonight. This would be a nice opportunity to get to know this person. You didn't get a chance to talk with him today, but fate has somehow presented him here so you could do that. Excuse me. Ah, you're from this morning. Oh, you remember me? Yes, I remember you walking with a bear man past my house this morning. Sorry if that was rude. It was just a coincidence. Oh, don't be sorry. You didn't do anything wrong. Either way, have we met before? Ah, you think so too? I thought you looked familiar. Oh, is that so? I just meant if I knew you because you appeared to be keen to talk to me. I see. Sorry for assuming. Just wanted to know if we knew each other because you look so familiar, but I can't place it where. I get that a lot around here. Maybe because I used to live here a long time ago. Oh, In any case, now we know each other. But where are my manners? My name's Andrew. I'm Bruno. Bruno, I see. Well, this area of Highwell is relatively safe, but it's not safe to walk alone at night. Ah, no, I just walked my friend home. Ah, that makes sense. The store I get my Umabushi is closed, so I might as well head home. Seeing as you walked near the alley earlier, I assume you live nearby? Yeah, we're basically neighbours. Oh, I see. Oh, would you like to walk home together? It's safer than walking home alone. Sure, I was just leaving. Mr. Parker said I can't be trusted. I feel like he's at least not a bad person. I hope I didn't just jinx that. Ah, you live in this big house. I've always wondered about that. It's not that big. Well, compared to mine, it is big. Fair enough. I should take my leave now. Thank you for walking home with me, Bruno. Thanks to you too. I felt safe walking home tonight. You're welcome. I'll see you around. Yeah. With Andrew walking back to his place, you spared no time heading back inside. Ah, you're back. Hey Lars, finished everything? Yeah, I'm just taking it easy before heading to bed soon. Ah, okay. I should head to sleep myself. Alrighty, sleep well then. You too, Lars. Phew. You felt tired as soon as you saw the bed, so you climbed up and rested your body on the bed. Today's been a lot. Felt like I was riding a roller coaster the whole day. A good roller coaster. I can think about it tomorrow. For now, I want to fall asleep. Phew. Mr. Parker. There we go. That was Parker's Day 9. Always feels good to get back to Highwell. And we'll be carrying on and keep catching up as far as Day 12 with Parker before too long. I'm not quite sure when we'll have the next episode, but it will happen. Speaking of next episodes, next week will be since November. Almost been since November since I've been trying to run that one. So that will be happening next week as a lead up to this year's November. And after that, I'm not quite sure. It's all on the spreadsheet, but I don't have it handy right now. But that will be happening. And as always, before I go on to say thank you to all my donors on Ko-fi and Patreon. You are so appreciated. And my top patrons are Andy Peng, Aaron Fox, Bastian, Bieker, Brian Hall, Cobus Visser, Dissonance, Exact, Riz, Harvest Mouse Productions, Evan King, Kartek, Makenya, Omar, Rafu, Spiderling, Smuto, Tiger Cub, Aramatarasu, Greylock, Hyperdefined, Lark Huskerton, and Gracious Yevon. So special thanks to them, and thanks to you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I enjoyed recording it. Until next time, bye for now.